Hey folks, it's black fly season. They're coming out in force here now. A couple years ago, I think it was 2 years ago, maybe it was 3 years ago, I bought a PTO rototiller. Goes on a 3-point behind the tractor. It's never been used. And I bought it for the purpose of using it here. And we've been trying to get a big enough spot opened up for a garden area. If you followed along with us over the last 2 or 3 years, you've seen where we finally got a decent spot with some deep enough soil. It's not ledge. Cleaned out. Got the thing de-stumped. Picked rocks out of it last year. Now it's ready to till it over. So the tiller is here. It's still in its package. And I got the rest of the parts right here. So some assembly required. This is the drive shaft. All new in the package. Get that opened up. New in the package and the paint's all busted up. Looks like dog chewed on it. Imagine that. These must be the brackets and hopefully the bolts. They go on the tiller to mount to the tractor. Yep, looks promising so far. Stop. Black flies. Those look like the deck plates you ride on the ground so you can set your times. Okay. Not sure what that is. Maybe it's a jack stand so when you take it off, you can set it on the ground like that. I think, maybe. Well, let's go get the tiller. See if we can figure out how it goes together. There is the brand new tiller. Been sitting right here on the corner of the driveway ever since I brought it up. Still in the crate. This is the shipping package that it's in. Well, we got pins there, so I'm guessing those go in the 3-point. We'll figure it out. Guess is these are going to bolt. We got 3 loose bolts there. One's going to bolt there and the other one's going to bolt here and come up and meet in the middle. Then there's a joining plate, I think, for the top link. That's what makes sense in my head. I opened up the instruction book tube, first time ever, and it is very useful, it looks like. Yep. I think that might get us a long ways. What do you think? She's a little wet. Page 1. don't think we're gonna get far. May of 22. It was not long ago I built this thing, apparently. I don't know. It was quite a while ago. I don't think I'm gonna get the pages peeled apart. She's had better days. I'm gonna put Senior Chief to work here. These are Senior Chief's tools. Starting to come together. Now there's another piece which is supposed to go in here. Yeah, gonna be difficult. I'm poking around, looking. This is the only thing that makes sense, is this goes in here, which that's a lot of weight when you pick that up. This is going to want to contract possibly. So having that spacer in there is going to keep that from contracting. Makes sense to me. So we're going to say it goes in there. Now we're just going to get it there. I realized that. I would have put it in before I tightened those up. Yeah, we'll make do. High tech. Okay. I don't know what happened to that. Either somebody, not me, did something pretty dumb and brutal, or somebody is a lot stronger than I am to be able to have spun that around like that. And I don't ever want to fight with them. I don't have the fancy rich man's grease gun like Dave has, that you just push the button and it goes g. Lube her up just a little bit there. Smear a bunch of that on there. Get it down inside spline. There we go. That should help. And we're started. See if I can use this thing as a... There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. A little grease goes a long ways. Now, this thing goes in there one way or another. I've got the cross hole on the bottom because that's the only place I'm going to be able to get to it. Now I got to find the thing again. There it is. I'm not sure if it goes in on this side or on the other side. Here on the tractor you can see the cross slot there. So that pin needs to line up and go through there to lock it in. That keeps everything from being able to slide off. I got the retaining bolt in there. It was a chore. I had to get a big pry bar and wiggle in there and pry the slip clutch forward. And I went past where I had to be. Big surprise. So then I started just lightly tapping the thing back while I was holding pressure on the retaining bolt, and I finally felt it go in. So it's in. We're ready to put the shaft together, put it on the machine. Well, we're getting her sized up here. Shaft is too long. Still has to go on just a little bit more, but I ain't gonna frig with it right now. So I can already tell it's gonna come back off, because that one there is not quite lining up. We still have ways to go to get that one lined up, and then we have to get it centered, and we're already bottomed out here. So we have to take the shaft apart, shorten it up. We'll do that in the morning. These going the inside or the outside? I'm gonna guess. Well, it's set up like that. What happens if it goes this way?
I'm gonna have that darn near into the tines.
Kind of looks that way, don't it?
Yep.
Let's go on the outside.
That's probably about where I'd go with it.
Considering the instruction manual was completely friggin' obliterated.
You mean we actually are gonna read the manual?
Well, I tried. Something like that.
Was it reading or just looking at pictures?
I couldn't even look at the pictures because it was soaked. We're gonna do it this way and call it good enough. Oh well, yeah, that's very, very helpful. I've done all the hard work.
Well, you know, some of us have other things to do too.
Yeah, sleep.
Well,
what do we want? We want.
I'd go all the way up with it.
We want right there, right?
Yep. That way there you can get a nice deep till.
That's right. Deep. We'll try and make it look like you actually did something.
We know I didn't. Hell, I know I didn't. I slept and I went and did my job as a hose dragger.
The framework that came on is not getting thrown away. Metal is not cheap. It can be repurposed. Dave's already come up with an idea for it. You will probably be seeing that again before the snow flies. It's all on there. Figured out where the kickstand goes. Right there. Guess now, time to go try it out.
Going for a close-up, huh? Yeah, you're gonna break your camera. You do that too much.